Today, I'd like to explore an age-old question. Can we will ourselves to live? We often hear about people who defy the odds, seemingly making it through by determination alone. But how do they do this? And more importantly, how can you find your will to live when you need it the most? For this exploration, let's take a flashback. It's 2015, and I'm an advertising executive, successful in my career, climbing the corporate ladder, and all round crushing it. Work is everything, and everything else comes second for me. Until one day, I find myself in a medical crisis. I am told my kidneys are at 20%. This makes me question everything I know about myself and my core beliefs. At work, I'm Wonder Woman. I lead with strength and courage. And in this circumstance, I am hopeless. I feel like a damsel in distress, and I have no clue what to do. Marcus Aurelius is known to have said, "You have the power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Having nothing to lose, I start to take power over my mind by focusing on today and the next step and the next step. It takes practice and it takes work, like daily cardio. It's a workout for the mind. But I make progress. It's 4 years until finally a kidney donor is found and approved. I am elated. It is a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's short-lived. A routine test shows that one of my kidneys has 70% chance of cancer. I'm devastated. My will to live is depleted, and I'm faced with the challenge of how do I find optimism when the odds are stacked against me? The challenge is further reinforced 2 days later when another test comes back and shows that my heart is also at 15%. At this point, I'm depleted. There is no will left in me at all, and I'm confident that I'm gonna die. It is at this moment that my personal inquiry begins. What is it going to take to find my own will to live? I know optimism plays a part in it, but what becomes a revelation is the impact that optimism can have on physical outcomes. In a study by Harvard Chan Th School of Public Health, they studied women who were optimistic versus women who were less optimistic and discovered that there was 30% less chance of risk of dying from a major illness, including heart disease and cancer, by the women who were more optimistic than those who were less. While I am desperate, I know that for me to survive, I'm going to have to dig deep and find some kind of optimism. It is in this moment that my best friend's words bring a completely new perspective. She envisages a world in which I receive a heart and kidney transplant at Christmas as a Christmas miracle. And she believes it with every part of her entire being. I don't believe it as much, but it is at least an opening that allows me to shift from feeling hopeless to cautiously optimistic, and from feeling desperate to having a little bit of hope. But being an executive in this corporate world, I know that a vision alone isn't going to cut it, that you need an action plan behind something to deliver success. And that's where I discover pragmatic optimism, the art of having an optimistic view of the future, of a positive outcome, while also having a pragmatic view on what actually needs to get accomplished to get there. This is the key that ignites a whole new surge of energy, not just for me, but also for my friends and family and for my doctors. And it launches a pursuit to save my life. And it works. It happens exactly as she has prophesied it, and I receive my heart and kidney at Christmas. Through surgeries and through recoveries, I maintain a focus on what is there to do today, and what is the next step, and what is the next step. I maintain a level of pragmatic optimism, and even just a little bit of it, to show what is the vision for the future in which we are holding on to, and what are the actions that we know we can take today towards that. And the biggest key is that I discover a newfound surrender to death. Death is going to do whatever it's going to do. It is going to come when it comes, it's going to come how it comes, and it is going to come where it comes. And no matter how scared I am about it, it makes no difference to that outcome. So can we will ourselves to live? I believe so. And I believe it takes having a vision for the future in which you are excited about, authentically excited about. Having even just one person speak life into you. Maintaining a level of pragmatic optimism no matter what the circumstances. And a gentle reminder that death doesn't need any help from us. Thank you.